Hi ladies, I'm just going to run through a few of these problems. We're going to start off here with number 6, okay? So we have a bladder tumor, which is urinary bladder tumor, urinary bladder going up the right orifice. Procedure cystoscopy, bilateral retrograde pyelograms, right stent placement, and TURB fulguration. A couple of different things here. With the cystoscopy, we do not code that because that's the approach. A lot of times when you look these up in the back of your book, you're going to look up cystourethropy. Okay, that's going to be very common. So the other thing here, we know that we took a tumor out from the bladder. We did the fulguration. So I want you to look in your index and go to bladder, and then you're going to go to tumor, and then you're going to go to fulguration. Okay, in that, it gives you 52234, 52235, 52240. Okay, you want to look at all of those. And of course, we're going to go right with the medium one, which is the 52235, because if you look in the reading itself, it's 2.5 to 3.0. Okay, so that's going to match up. So that is going to be my first code, and I'm going to go with that. Again, that's going to be at 100%. Okay, we don't code bilateral at all, so keep that in mind. So now we look at the next big thing that's going on here, and that's going to be the stent placement. Keep in mind the first part of this procedure is going to be included with the stent placement. You don't code that separately. So what you're going to do, you're going to look up cystourethropy, okay? And once you look up cystourethropy, we have a bunch of different avenues in which we can go to. Okay, so what type of stent are they putting in? Okay, so with that, go to cystourethropy. Go ahead and take some time and get to. Okay, so once we're at cystourethropy, you are going to go down to insertion, and you are going to look at indwelling ureteral stent. Okay, so that is going to give you two different codes, 50947 and then 52332. Well, of course, if we look at here, we're going to do the 52332. And just when you do look up that code, let me go to it here. So we go to the 52332. Okay, so when I look at the definition of that, it says a cystourethropy with insertion of indwelling ureteral stent. Okay, so when you go to that, this is the second procedure. So we do need a 51 modifier and we need an RT for the right side. Okay, so again, then we have the 7000 code, the 74420 for the bilateral retrograde pyelograms. We do not use the 50 modifier. Keep in mind, a lot of codes in your urinary section cover bilateral. Okay, so we don't need to add on that extra code. So on that note, let's go ahead and go to number 7. Okay, with number 7, when I look at that, we have cystoscopy with laser lithotripsy of bladder calculus. Okay, we know and placement of the stent. So when you read through the documentation, again, a lot of these are going to be cystourethropy. So I do know, since it's the stent placement, same thing as I did up above, I am going to, again, because if you think about it, cystourethropy. So again, stent placement. So you're going to have the code 52332 again, -51. But let's go back. How do we find that 52353? We need to find that lithotripsy. So with the lithotripsy, you're going to go under, this is how I found it, bladder. I went under the organ itself, and then I went to endoscopy, and then I went right down to lithotripsy, which is 52353. Okay? And then again, that is our major procedure. And this right here is a -51 for multiple procedures. Okay? Okay, so number 8, With this attempted ureteroscopic stone manipulation, we still code it like they did it. Okay, so with it, you can look up a couple of different ways. Just like I said, you're going to look under cystourethropy. Okay, the big thing here, one thing I want you to remember is that we are looking here for the stone, attempted stone manipulation. So if you do go that route, you're going to want to go under manipulation. So if you're going to go under manipulation of ureteral calculus, again, we're looking at ureteral, not urethra, and that's where you're going to come up with the 52330. Another way you could have went right to ureter and under endoscopy, and then manipulation of the ureteral calculus, which also will give you the 52330. So again, one thing to remember, we have a retrograde ureterogram. Okay, so that's going to be your cystouretoscopy. Keep in mind that. That's why I've been going to that route. Okay, so for number 9 then. Okay, so number 9, couple of different things. We start off here with the 5224. That's going to be the bladder tumor, and just as I stated, we didn't have a size. Where the first one we did have a size. So we have to go to the smallest size that we have, which is the 52224. Okay, so with that, we did the bladder mass, and we've done these before. I explained that in the first problem, how to get there. But if you look through, we have a cystoscopic examination and biopsy. Okay, so here's the deal. They went in there, if you read through the report, there was a clot that it was evacuated. So you can go by there a couple of different things. I went bladder endoscopy and then evacuation clot, which took me to 52001. And that's going to be the second procedure because it's not as require or a major procedure as the one taking the tumor out. So that's why we're going to put a 51 on that code there. So not many people got that one, so make sure you go ahead and look at that one. Okay, so number 10 here, we have a cystourethropy with manipulation of the calculus. Keyword here to remember is manipulation. We are going to go under cystourethropy. So in the index, when I look that up, okay, I'm going to go right to manipulation of ureteral calculus. And when I look at my two options given, I'm going to go to the 52330. I'm going to look at that up first. And, you always look at both. But looking at the 52330, it's pretty much going to be what I need because it's the cystourethropy and then with manipulation without removal of the ureteral calculus. So again, number 10, they manipulated, but they did not remove it. So that is why we're going to do the 52330. The 744, that's going to be our code for the ureteral, right here, fluoroscopy. Which is going to be the 7000 code. So if anybody, again, this section 15.1, everybody did well on. There wasn't any issues with those codes. So hopefully me explaining this out helps a little bit. If you still have some questions, please let me know. And one other thing, I want you, if you listen to this completely, my whole 9 minutes, and shoot me an email, tell me something you learned, and I will add 1 point to your homework scores. Have a good day.